Ollie's the wor- what? Oh, this is a matchup that sucks. Ken's damage output is through the fucking roof in this matchup. It's like not fair. I've never seen that Ken. Bunch of random characters. Alright, the Q has all three taunts pretty early. What the fuck? Where's your second uppercut? It doesn't even require a car in this matchup. You can just do two. Anywhere on the screen. Three taunts is very good start for Q. Q has a fuck ton of health after three taunts. Like, he should already be dead right now from the fucking all the hits he's eaten. He's not doing anything with his fucking extra health, though. Using it to get beaten up. Anytime Q does a dash punch like that, he's buffering super. And anytime the dash punch works, he can react with super. What the fuck? Every part of that combo dropped. That was shitty. I wonder if he like stopped himself because he saw the jump roundhouse didn't combo into the stand forward. But he got the stand forward cancel to the dash punch, it worked, and he missed the super cancel, and then he still supered. Like, it's one thing to miss a super cancel, but you fucking shouldn't still super. You shouldn't be buffering that long. You shouldn't be hitting punches, or, yeah, punches that long. That was the difference between winning and losing. That fucking shitty ass drop. Ah, double uppercuts. No super confirm. Nice car throw. His car throw is fucking gigantic. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest one in the game. It's like one of his actual good tools. Oh, he could have supered through that parry. It was a mix-up, though. Ken didn't have to hit a button. He could have parried and then started blocking. Actually, they kind of did bring back double light DP. I don't know if it works in the final build, but Ken in V-Trigger could do, like, light DP, hard DP, or medium DP, hard DP after target combo. Like cross under into crouch medium kick. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure crouch medium kick in this game does not cancel, which means it's a low poke. The end. It's still a really good low poke, except for the fact that it does no damage. I didn't even know there's a mom and pop shop in LA. Like, no one told me about that. I mean, I'm not surprised. But I pre-ordered the game anyway, so I'm just waiting for my fucking, you know. I'm content to wait an extra, like, fucking 3 days or whatever. The game's gonna be out for years and years. What's a few days? Agent Rai. Look at that Makoto's name. That second to last character is Mu slash Nai, I think. I don't remember what the other reading is. Definitely Mu, though. I don't recognize any of the other any of the other kanji. The first one looks a little bit like Bell, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was a super late. I don't I I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. That was so late that it didn't look like it could have been anything. It might have been like supposed to be universal overhead, like crouch jab uppercut super, and then the crouch jab didn't come out at all because he hit it too early, and then he still did the uppercut super or whatever. I didn't even know Aura spoke in the fucking Street Fighter 5 story mode. I guess there's like, you know, voice acting, huh? I haven't heard it yet. If anyone wants to find that on YouTube or whatever, I'll watch it, and you'll get a live reaction from me on Aura's fucking. I can't imagine what Aura sounds like, so like, literally anything would be fine. Normally when Elena goes for universal overhead, um, the only Elena players just link straight into Super 1. They don't fuck around with uppercuts and normals and shit. Super 1 is really fast. It's like 2 frames. Ooh, good running bear. Doro came in, I think, 4th in that big popularity poll. And Yarian came in 2nd. Ooh, the juggle into towards strong. That's really weird. Normally it's like a dash punch or a stand forward or something. Not that it matters that much. Probably do about the same damage. It's so hard to know what your strongest attacks are in third strike. Because it's never had like a good training mode. Yeah, Oro appears in Dulcim's thing. I've seen the screenshot. I didn't know it was voice acted though. Or rather, I didn't ever think that it might be voice acted. 325. Let me get my volume nice and high. Let me wait for this video to fucking load for whatever reason.
To spread the word of yoga. That is my true.
314 is fine.
This is what is released in tandem with prayer to the god Agni, the very basics of yoga. What an odd thing you are doing.
Oh, I like it.
He's floating. Is that yoga? Does this really look like yoga to you? Your disciple has a lot to learn. I never thought I would encounter you at a place like this.
Very interesting.
Just killing time. Patience, interesting people here. So here I am. And by the way, why would you have a disciple like him? His skill is very poor and will only become an obstacle to your own training. I believe in him. And I want to
I kind of like that voice. To be honest. That's like more accurate than the voice I had in my head. Which was no voice. Nice parry. Everyone always asks about the turtle, but Oro has all kinds of pets. The turtle is but one of them. Oh, I like Ibuki's Street Fighter 4 voice. Ibuki had the cutest quotes in Cross Tekken. Go watch fucking Rolento Ibuki, like, storyline battles. So are you too injured? Too beat up? I'm getting distracted from all this excellent third strike footage. Ah, if he parried that instead of jumping. Yurian had no meter, there was no cancel. It was just a big old punish. Mmm. Chose to save some of the bar. He could have killed right there with the Super 1. Or he could have done most of the damage with, most of the damage with an EX or some of the damage with meterless. I feel like either the correct play was kill him with the Super 1 or spend no meter at all. I feel like the only wrong play was doing the EX dash punch. That's my opinion though. I feel like the halfway option did nothing. I feel like you either wanted one or the other depending on what the kind of player you are. I feel like the halfway option gave you the worst of both. You didn't get the kill regardless. You'll probably get the kill on the next hit regardless, and you'll burn the meter still, lose the super still. Makoto builds her meter back pretty fast. She usually has super 1 when she needs it. I shouldn't say usually. Wow, is that really... That actually worked. He missed a hit, though. It's supposed to be 5. It would have killed if it hit properly. I didn't think that was a punish. Zoro is Master Roshi, isn't he? Fucking old man. He's a Seinen. He's the same kind of character archetype. He's like ultra powerful in universe, and he has his weakness for women. I'm really surprised that shitty punish. That was probably supposed to be Stand Roundhouse stucking super. But he missed his Stand Roundhouse, and then he reacted and chose not to cancel the ducking, which was a pretty good save, I guess. The overhead tart combo failed to hit Makoto twice. That was really weird. Crouching Makoto apparently from that range didn't get hit by the second hit. I watch EX2 Plus all the time. I usually just don't upload it that much. EX2 Plus is a cool game. I'll put some on after this if you want. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Alex. What kind of wound do you have? His wound is he likes fighting. Bet you a nickel. Porto is actually an interesting choice there, because that was like the only thing Makoto had that would dizzy without killing. Hey, Deadpool. Did you see the movie? Did you see the Deadpool movie? I didn't really want to watch it, and then it turned out it did really well. I watched the trailer and I thought it was unfunny shit. And I normally laugh at everything. But now that it did well, I kind of want to see it. So he's still Weapon X in universe, right? Like in the movie. Do they acknowledge fucking mutants at all? Is fucking Logan in it anywhere? Who made it? It's not Fox, is it? Is it Fox? It must be actually, mustn't it? No, who made the Deadpool movie? Is it Marvel? I mean, obviously Deadpool is Marvel, but like, you know. Colossus. Neat. Colossus is cool. He was really good in X2. And he would have been good in X3 if X3 was good. Ooh, nice juggle. Colossus is one of my favorite mutants, actually. Didn't know how to throw. Isn't it the same? Isn't it just light punch, light kick? There are inputs that are changed. Like there's air down parries and there's fucking leap attacks or down down medium kick and whatever. But like I thought throw was the same. Oh, it's fucking really? I forgot about that. I forgot. It's like towards medium punch or whatever. I feel like I knew that once long ago. I used to play Second Impact very casually. Or I shouldn't say used to, because that implies like a tendency. I did it a few times. I don't think I've ever played New Generation. Fascinating. Cause yeah, he's a super good Alex player. Anytime this guy's on the screen, I love it. He's actually one of the better Alex players in the world, sadly. Like I'd put him in my top 3 Alexes from all the Alex players I've seen. Genki is still better. Nice. I mean, I don't know that much about Second Impact. It's mostly a novelty at this point. Second Impact was only a relevant game for a year. It's like understandable when people don't know that much shit about it. It's not like a fault on Max. Yes, parries that don't require neutral. Max is good at some games. He seems to be really good at KI. I didn't play Third Strike until 2006. So like I was definitely not there in 98 for Second Impact. I've seen Max's Third Strike play and been extremely underwhelmed. But I've seen him play other fighting games and heard about him playing other fighting games, and he seems alright. Third Strike's just maybe not his game. It's cool that he's fucking sharing it, though. It's cool that he's building interest in it. These two can play at a surprising range against each other. For like a pair of grapplers. They both got long ass limbs. You can see how far apart they're staying. Oh, it was a very meaty connect. His hand actually stopped like super low. I mean, I don't know what he says. I fucking never watch Max. Ooh, nice punish. Also stun gun headbutt. I didn't realize that until right now. Is that does that do more damage than hard flash chop into suplex? I normally see Alex's do dash in hard chop suplex, but he just did jump roundhouse, stand forward, light chop. I actually have no idea which one's stronger. Suplex gets the knockdown. Stun gun headbutt is not horrendously awful. It gets the hard rap. It's still okay after a parry, and it can still get some niche punishes. He really had me thinking that that was gonna juggle. I was like, that doesn't work, does it? But I waited and watched instead of just saying that doesn't work, because like I feel like he wouldn't have gone for it unless it worked. Yeah, jab is the way out of that for Hugo. Hugo can't like jump out, and he kind of has trouble anti-airing it, so it ends up being kind of okay against Hugo. I'm not gonna say kind of okay because there's still just a hard counter you can do on reaction for fucking the only air quotes setup, and there are no actual setups except to parry into medium chop into super. It gets you some neat punishes though. You can punish like literally anything with it. I mean anything that's fast. He did the poison taunt. Alex normally can't punish a lot of stuff based on range. The Thward's fierce. He's building that super really quickly. Alex is like pokes plus high damage plus high dizzy plus like a command grab. He's not like most grapplers have kind of stubby normals or like Normals that are like super minus. Semi-grappler is as close as it gets. That's usually the archetype people lump on that kind of character, slash Alex in general. He's got a damn good overhead, too. It might actually be my favorite overhead. It fucking stings. His overhead does so much damage in Dizzy. Fucking sucks to eat one. That was a cancel to medium chop. Might have been hard, actually. It's hard to tell them apart. Functionally, they're pretty much identical, except hard is slightly slower. Makoto failed to get hit by that, even though Alex hit confirmed it. So medium kick into EX knee. EX knee is supposed to hit grounded opponents, but Makoto just for some reason didn't get hit. Take throw, Makoto jumped out. Alex's command grab starts pretty slowly, but it's still a pretty good command grab. Someone pointed out that Alex and Nikali are kind of similar, and the more I think about it, the more true I realize it is. Early jump fierce. That normal goes really far down. The DDT. Alex's spiral DDT is like his secret special move. His other 5 special moves are super useful, but that one is literally garbage. It's like Hugo. It's like a Hakan's 360 kick, except it doesn't hit airborne opponents, and there's no force stand frame in this game. This is a little bit of a counter pick. You know what I want Alex's V trigger to be? Me and my friend have been talking about this a little bit. Is a grab that does a fuck ton of dizzy. I want it to be like his back fierce. It can be blockable. I'm 100% okay if it's blockable. And it's just a fuck ton of dizzy. And then he can combo it from his hard flash chop or medium flash chop, and it turns into the sleeper hold, and it still does a fuck ton of dizzy. I think that'd be really cool. And it's like damage on optimal, but like the dizzy might be worth it for you. It's like Karin's fucking V skill. You know, you can juggle into it, but you can juggle into other stuff that does more damage, but maybe you want the V meter instead. Huh? That was weird. Dropped the uppercut. Nice tick. Oh, I was saying Alex's command grab is pretty slow, but it's still a functional command grab, so if you tick into it, it ends up being really strong. If you get it like a little meaty. Meaty command grabs seem really good in Street Fighter 5. Like if you can resolve the startup of command grabs in a jump in or after a light normal or something like that. I didn't know Karin's crouch hard punch had crush counter. That's fantastic. Her stand hard kick is fucking near useless as a crush counter normal. Last I checked anyway. I like that they gave Laura's V skill crush counter. That's cool. Alex is a New Yorker. There's a decent chance there's at least a little bit of Canadian in him, I guess. He's like Brooklyn or some shit. I like how they just canonized that Metro City is in New York. I mean, I don't know where I envision Metro City to be. New York seems pretty good, or like fucking New Jersey or something. It honestly just seemed like New York, playing Final Fight. Ugh. I think he wanted that to be parried. A very good anti-air stand, strong first hit into EX Rhino Horn. Or is it stand jab into EX Rhino Horn, I think. Um, but if they get hit by the initial hit, the EX Rhino Horn doesn't even hit at all. Bow line is safe. But if they do one parry, they immediately get hit out of their parry into EX Rhino Horn, which of course does quite a lot of damage. I like steroids V trigger. I actually could have punished that strong fierce with a low strong, but he wasn't ready for it, as I wouldn't be, as like fucking probably no one would be. I mean, you could incidentally be hitting low strong right then, because why not, right? That was a really good block, but now this is like unwinnable, unless he gets a really lucky super. Eddie's loser. Alex's voice is weird as fuck. I feel like Alex's voice is so unique that they're not going to be able to recreate it in Third Strike. I mean, in Street Fighter 5. Ooh. What the fuck? He juggled into the universal overhead. Was that an accident? That's a weird accident. The parries. This is a matchup where Yun can get a lot of meter really easily. I've seen this matchup many times, and it's always like Forgan Agents around. This is like the correct way to play this matchup with free Yun. It's disgusting, but you know. Yo, that fucking kid from Balrog's Ending was a character in Street Fighter 5. Go watch Balrog's Ending if you've never seen it before. It's completely bizarre. Nice red parry. And then that character actually came back. I was like, literally, who is this? It's a super cool looking character. Maybe he's gonna be Q. That would explain why Q has a bunch of dash punches. Ooh. I'm pretty sure on crouching opponents you can combo out of crouch medium kick into V trigger, but I don't think you can do it on standing opponents. Did I call it V trigger? Into Ganajin. Street Fighter 5 on the mind. Urian's voice is another that's going to be easy to fuck up. KO, huh? That KO? If so, then that's pretty cool. Look at that. Safe on parry. Stand strong into fireball anti-air. Lack of lobbies is going to affect my ability to do Beth Cups every day for the first week of release. but it's fine. We'll just do BAF Cups every day for the first day of Lobby's release. That was a really weird super, and a very good response from the Irian player. Failed to hit for whatever reason. That kind of throw is very hard to deal with. Oftentimes trying to take a throw there will open you up to getting hit by the mirror. I have PC version, so no matter how bad button config is, I can make it work. Low strong, counter poke, that's kind of cool. YSB is my favorite player to watch in any fighting game. Everyone get hyped for fucking YSB and not a counter pick. I think there are actually third strike tournaments periodically in my area, but they're usually on cab, and I'm a pad warrior. But I think there's a little thing that they do on either Super Arcade or Wednesday Night Fights that they'd strike every now and then. Very nice. There's like, that would take such an elaborate read to get out of. There's so many ways to get your opponent into the blender where fucking they have to. Yo, whatever happened to Super Arcade? I mean, I know it closed down, but I thought it was on the verge of reopening like a month ago or like 2 months ago. It was reopening, but I don't think it's succeeded in reopening yet. Poor Mike Watson. Oh no, you don't. Like, I'm okay on stick, but like the way I hold sticks is super weird compared to like arcade cabinet. I mean, it's not. It's just on my lap. But like fucking whenever I play on arcade cabinet, I can't do directions properly. And the flat out of the matter is, I've been playing Oro on pad for like fucking 7 years. I'm just not that good on stick with Oro. Their strikes execution requirements are a little higher. Like I can play Street Fighter 4 or 5 on stick pretty well. I mean, it's not that Oro's hard, but just like the super motions are different and stuff. I can't seem to get stand strong one hit into super very well. I'd pretty much have to learn it a new motion. Ibarra is also excellent. I really want to try them. Are they out? I didn't even know they were out. I thought they weren't. Third Strike has shortcuts, but they're not quite the same as Street Fighter 4 shortcuts. The DP shortcut doesn't exist. The super shortcut is different. Shortcuts were still a relatively new thing at this point. If the crouching DP was in Street Fighter 3, I would adore it. There's no way to do the crouching shortcut. Like, you know the Daigo parry? It's ends in, there's no forward, right? Isn't it down and then down forward? Um, you know the Daigo parry? The combo that Daigo does in the Daigo parry is surprisingly hard to do because it requires a buffered motion. Or super motion over rolling. He does crouch medium kick cancel into medium DP. In Street Fighter 4, that's a very easy cancel. You just do down forward, medium kick, then down forward, medium punch. But in Street Fighter 3, you have to either, that doesn't work. So you have to either do down medium kick into super motion punch to give you a medium uppercut, Or you have to do towards, down, then medium kick, and then down towards, medium punch. You have to do a buffered motion. And if you time the buffered motion wrong, you get a fucking step kick, which is useless. I don't know anything about converters. Sorry. I've never used nor owned a converter. I wonder which motion Daigo used. I imagine if it were me, I'd get more comfortable. I do the buffered Shoryuken motions, but I think it's better to do the long super motions. That gives you a little bit of time to react. The mirror doesn't give you, it doesn't bounce back a dension, but it stops the dension temporarily, whereas Urien can like then react to the parry. But he tried to jump out instead, which was kind of a misplay, I feel like. EX mirror comes out super fast. I think it comes out in 2 frames. So you can generally get it up before a dension is hitting you. Re-scratch Fierce, it was really nice. Kuni is a pretty good player. And by pretty good, I mean fantastic. All the players in this video are pretty good. Even like the worst players in these videos are like still as good as me. Maybe. I honestly have no idea how I stack up to these guys. The one Japanese player I've ever played is Mester, and I did pretty well against him. Ugh. That knee drop ended up being perfect. There was a normal mirror. He didn't even EX it. Why the fuck not? That's the whole point. Nice jump, Ryu. He was trying to jump in so that the mirror would dispel, like, as he was jumping into it. He was trying to get over there as fast as possible, but he was a bit early. But he should have been parrying, just in case. Donkey Kick has slightly less damage overall than Tatsu, but Donkey Kick has greater consistency against far away or crouching opponents, and I think it does more stun. When you parry like a poke or like hit a very far away crouch fierce, Tatsu won't always combo from it. Good response. No, not a good response. I thought that was gonna work. And in fact, that couldn't have worked. Ryu was just reaction release super. Crouch light kick. A lot of Shotos do that. They whiff crouch light kicks to stop Makoto from dashing in. It's super unrewarding, but I guess it works. Nice super jump in. Comments on my crouching Shoryuken primer. I need to go back and look because I don't remember them. He got it. Even if that didn't kill, he had towards light kicker. I think stand forward on Shotos. I don't think she can do a dash punch though. Tominaga gets it with like greater consistency than any other player I've ever seen. Kuni's doing work. It's a good archive. I actually don't like leaving my house. That's a real concern for me. I mean, maybe not leaving my house, it's a bit extreme. Ooh, very nice. Tominaga, the god. But like, I don't like traveling. I don't even like going down to fucking Wednesday night fights, and that's right there. That's like 20 minutes from me. Atsushi. I'm supporting the scene so much. Fuck you. Supporting the scene is my whole thing. I just don't support the local scene. I've done all kinds of growing the FGC. I'm like king growing the FGC. Ooh, uppercut went the wrong way, or perhaps the right way. I got a message. Oh, the Sandfierce just whiffed. I wonder if it was the range or that he did it too early. I didn't think Ibuki was too small to get hit by that. I also missed post KO hits. Wow, nice sequence. You kidding me? What was the light one too? That's gonna kill. He was like not getting out of that. Ah, it was like fucking Stamina House. The super jump cancel was really choice there too. Little frame trap. That command grab is safe. It's not a command grab. That what's the name of it? Raida. Raida is safe and also unparryable, which makes it very good to dissuade parries. That was gonna be canceled to super. On block, it still would have killed. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll click this link. Ooh, like a swap with Vega and Bison. I actually have it for both, but I'll probably be playing it mostly on PC. Towards hard kick does quite a lot of stun for Ibuki. I think Young can crouch it, so it's not fucking fantastic, but it's still a pretty good normal. That stands strong. Well placed. Super? Yeah. He. That's probably not the right version. Look at Iori in the back there. Nice. Oh, it didn't hit properly. The opponent will fall faster than the kunais shoot. So if they get hit mid-air, they can just slam it to the ground. That was a nice little juggle. Jump pierce, jump pierce. What's funny is that would actually work even if it didn't kill, if the first jump pierce dizzied. But like you'd never see that combo, but it'd be like super cool. Dizzy juggles in general are really awesome. This is Mester. This is the Yanai fought. He's I think a one-time SBO winner, and he made a bunch of the Genei combos. I'm either maining Chun or Feng or Birdie, depending on which one I see the most success with. There should be two Yangs in the background. If there's two Yuns, think about it. It only makes sense. Instead, there's 0 Yangs. That's like the incorrect number. Dive kick. Like fake dive kick into low short palm is really good in Genei. Because dive kicks are overhead, I'm pretty sure, in this game. Yakun. This is the guy who pretty much tore up Cooperation Cup by himself. I like Birdie, man. Birdie's cool. He's fun. Everyone misses character intros. Capcom keeps on not hearing.